Hi, I am so glad that I can finally start with this as promised. I told you that I was going to have a podcast where we're going to be talking about a lot of subjects, very touchy subjects as well, subjects that some people are afraid to talk about, of course, because they have a position in the society and everything. My name is Nostalgia Mike. I'm very glad to be able to do this. And actually, in this podcast, we're going to be talking about a lot of subjects. But the first subject that I'm going to be talking about is the world ready for homosexuality? I think this is a question that a lot of us been asking ourselves, and we haven't found any response yet. But we see how the world is going, and some countries allow it, some countries don't, and some countries it's legal, and some other countries it's illegal. Depending on the constitution of the other country, and so on. So today we are going to talk a bit about it and see how we can actually convince ourselves whether the world is ready for it or it isn't. So, is the world ready to accept homosexuality? Okay. Nowadays, we've seen people transitioning from being a woman, be a man, from being a man to be a woman. This is what we call transgender, and these people are part of the LGBTQ or community, and this is what we are going to talk about. And according to biology, a man that is in love with another man is just because the female gene is more developed and in this man than the male gene. This is what causes we can actually have a situation like that. It means that if a man has a female gene that is more developed in this situation, it means that there is an abnormality. And like, believe it or not, whether we like it or not, when something is abnormal, people don't accept it. Or you can choose to accept it. It's your decision. And this is where we are going to say that homosexuality is something that is abnormal. You can convince yourself it's normal, but it's something that is abnormal because it's men and women, women and men that should be together. But we understand the world we live in, and we understand that people can make their own choices. We understand that people have their own bodies. You can't tell them how to use their bodies. That's why, and we are not allowed to tell people what to do with their bodies. But the fact that we understand the situation, the fact that we understand it takes all sorts to make a world. We understand that, but it's like there is always something that these people are trying to prove. As a result, they have a flag named pride. There is actually something they want to prove. If for example, I'm straight, I have nothing to prove, and I don't have to say to anyone that I'm straight. And that I'm straight, I'm straight. I don't need to have a flag, and I have nothing to prove. The fact that these people faced a lot in the past. They actually built the community where there are so many powerful people that are part of it. We know that there are so many powerful people that are part of the community, LGBTQ community. What I want to say is we understand these people are trying to prove a point or trying to say, hey, we need this. We need to be part of the society. People should respect this. This is our flag. And so on. It's like a country that is trying to take its independence and so on. Yeah, what I want to say is We understand these people are trying to prove a point, and we understand that it's their bodies, you and they can do whatever they want with it. But while you are trying to make yourself comfortable in the society, while you are trying to have a room in the society, but don't expect that people should feel uncomfortable while you are being comfortable. Of course, some people will not be comfortable being around you because, of course, as I said earlier, this is an abnormality, and something that is abnormal is somehow unacceptable. That's what I'm saying. That doesn't mean you shouldn't be accepted in the society. Of course not. It's your body, it's your life. You do whatever you want with it. But my point is, some people are not comfortable when you are around, being around you, because you are, of course, trying to prove a point that you should be respected, you should be seen that way, you should be seen as a human that you are, you should be this and that, of course. But remember, this is an abnormality case, and people are not everybody is going to feel comfortable with it. This is one thing that we need to accept. The fact that some people are trying to adapt with the situation, the fact that you love men, you love women, you gay, whatsoever, but you expect people to feel comfortable when you are around. This is absurd because, of course, for a lot of people, this is something new. For example, for so many countries in Africa, they don't accept the situation. I understand in America, it is accepted. And of course, whether they say that, even they say that you have to put your gender in the passport, the gender that you were born with. If you were born like a man and you transition to a woman, the gender that should be in your passport is a man. But this is not going to change who you are. This is not going to change the fact that you love men or whatsoever. But a lot of people use this um to do bad things, to improve their case, to improve the fact that the transition, they to improve being a woman, of being not, I don't know for the man, but being a woman. Okay, I see a beautiful girl. I didn't know if you were born a man and you don't tell me. This is very confusing, and it's a very, very sad situation. And some people might even die because of it. So this is it. That's why I wanted to talk about this in the first place. I'll be waiting for your comment and to tell me whether the world is ready for homosexuality or for the LGBTQ community. And you tell me, and you can tell me what you think about my point, and I'll be waiting for you. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and so you don't miss any of my future videos, because we're gonna be talking about a lot of subjects, and we don't really have like a side. We're gonna be talking about everything. Thank you.